I grew up in the state of Michigan and moved to Asia for missions at the age of 22. Over the next decade, I served in Asia and missions work became my whole focus. But then a few years ago, the Lord began speaking to me about moving back to Metro Detroit and starting a church. It came as a total shock.
But now this new vision had begun burning in our hearts.
We prayed and pondered over this vision for several years, when about a year ago we started receiving several prophetic confirmations that now was the time to move back to Metro Detroit. Of course, Detroit used to be one of the most powerful cities in the world economically. In fact, she was called the arsenal of democracy because of the tremendous output from her factories. But over the last 50 years, the city has fallen on hard times and has been in almost constant decline. When I tell people that I'm coming back to Detroit, so many have asked me why. Why would you want to do that? Although the city has declined in population, there are still almost 5 million people who live in the greater Detroit area. I believe that God raises the dead. I believe that God will make these dry bones rise again. And I believe that God has a mighty army that He's raising up in Metro Detroit to bring revival to the nations. Of course, there are hundreds of churches and many good churches in this area, but God has given Cornerstone a special DNA that is so important in bringing revival to this nation. The part of Metro Detroit Cornerstone will be centered around is called Mount Clemens, and this city has an amazing history. It was actually founded by the great missions group, the Moravians. They landed at the very river you see behind me and settled this area. There is a tremendous spiritual heritage of missions in this place, and God is giving Cornerstone an inheritance here.
A few months ago, as I was praying about the church plan, the Lord gave me the word wells of revival. God has given Cornerstone wells around the world, and He is calling us to go and dig a well of revival in Metro Detroit. We are looking with expectation at the amazing things God is going to do through this new church plan. It is His work, His vision, His promise.
We hope to see you! Bye-bye. You want to say bye?